I'm out here at the Field Extension Education Lab in Ames, Iowa, and we came upon this scene here. I'm with CSI Crop Investigation, and what's going on here is we found a good-sized patch of dead beans, and we noticed right away that there were some problems here because it's obviously dead, and we dug it up, and there's a lot of roots missing down in here. Beans have turned really brown. We're here today, farm, with our CSI agent.
I'm Jill Heinrich. I'm a CSI and with the Field Extension Education Laboratory. And we found a patch of soybeans that there's a lot of dead plants in. And we dug up samples and took them into the lab and discovered that they had rotten roots and stuff. And so we put them under dissecting scope and we made slides out of them, and we also grew them in petri dishes. And we eventually found out that it was a fungus disease.
Okay, what impact does this have over the yield?
This will have a really bad impact on the yield because, as you can see, there's a lot of dead plants which aren't going to produce any yield.
What can the grower do about this?
For next year, they could plant corn because this fungus disease doesn't affect it.
This is Ricky Bobby. Thank you for watching.
T-Dubs SS!
Hello, I'm Jessica Atchison from Appalachia County, and I'm here in a bean field reporting on the exploding aphid population. I'm here with an exclusive interview from Jake Logan of North County.
Here are the soybean aphids on this soybean plant. These are the highest numbers reported today in Iowa. The criminal is soybean aphid armed with an army of doodles.
Wow. Tell me, Jake, how do you find these dangerous aphids?
By counting visually in the field. Alright, this is the aphid infestation of this plant. As you can see, it's quite a bit.
What next?
Aphids can have an impact on the yield. We really need to keep an eye on the population.
Well, thank you for this exclusive interview, Jake. Hi, I'm Andrew Brewer from Plymouth County, and I'm reporting live from the ISU Extension Laboratory Field in Boone, Iowa. And I'm talking with Nick Schultz of Worth County, and he's going to tell us what has happened at this crime scene and what has happened to the corn. So Nick, can you tell us what's happened here and what's going to affect of this?
Sure. This corn here is obviously stunted corn. Now, this is a common case when you plant when it's too wet out. We can see by the tips of these leaves that this is obviously not the way that it should be if it was like this. Okay? Now, signs that tell us this would obviously be the edges of the leaves. Now also, some of this now could also tell us the way that the corn is too short. It's not as tall as the rest of it because it's obviously trying to get a lot of its nutrients, and it can't because of that. Now its roots are also a case because they are not fully extended. We did a test here earlier when we took one of those corn stems out there, plants, and what is out here. And we compared them a little bit, and the leaves of that one were a lot greener and more ideal than the ones right here. And also the roots over there were a lot more curved, and they were more filled out than would be the sickened ones.
So what special testing did you have to do to conclude what you have found?
Not really. We just went out here and used a shovel and just took up a sickened corn plant and went over there. Those fresh ones that are really in good shape, and we compared the textures of it a little bit, and the thickness of it, and its roots, and its leaves.
So what is the impact on this, and what does it have for local area farmers?
Well, this guy here will have a tough time with this area anyway. Now, whether this be the rest of the area, we're not sure about right now, but this area right here will definitely be impacted. He could lose a lot of money if he had planted when it's more ideally correct to plant. He planted when it was obviously too wet, and if he had waited a few days later, he could have really done himself a lot of good and saved a lot of money.
Well, thank you, Nick Schultz, for having this wonderful interview from Worth County. And I would like to say I'm Angie Brewer from Plymouth County, reporting live from the ISU Extension Laboratory Field in Boone, Iowa. And we'd like to say thanks for watching.
You.